Hello everybody and welcome to an absolute quick little thing. I have decided to check out the Karate King. I haven't actually fought him or anything, but it turns out he has level 24 Pokemon. Not level 34 like in the original. Because of that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show it off of me beating him and then getting Tyrogue, and then that way we can actually use Tyrogue from the start without having to wait too long. I'm still attempting to gain some levels, and it is going partially okay. Here's a Cubone, but I have a ground type already, so I don't really want to use Cubone, really. I think I'm just gonna use Repel, just so I can get out of here and actually, you know, do the fight that I want to do. Because they're level 24 Pokemon, at least the first one is, we can just do that real quick and then be done. I have a lot of grinding I gotta do, so it's gonna take a little while, but that's okay. I just have to remember how to get to him. It didn't take that long, really. It was just, right here. So hello. Hey! I am the Karate King. I train alone here in the dark. You battle with me. Roar! Okay. Haha. Black Belt Kyo wants to battle. And he sends out a Hitmonlee. Level 24, not level 34, thankfully. I don't know how well this will go, but we're gonna do our best. Hopefully I don't lose anybody, because that would suck. Ow! That hurt a lot. Unfortunately, that hurt a whole lot. Of course, it was a crit, but still. Alrighty, our best bet is gonna be, Wispy, so... Oh, missed. And it hurt itself for a little bit of damage. Not a whole lot. This will be super effective. And it sure felt like it. But we have a Rock Slide, so I'm okay. I'm not too worried. Now we get a crit. Lovely. Alright. Bits of experience. Gale, gain level 24. Nice. And it's trying to learn Wing Attack. Oh. Yeah, sure. Why don't we go ahead and get rid of Harden? And Hitmonchan. We'll see how well this goes. Level 24 as well. Pursuit. Didn't do too much damage, thankfully. I'm not sure what fighting type move he has, so a little worried. But we should be okay. Thunder Punch. Okay. Not very powerful. And of course we missed. Of course we missed. Mach Punch. Ouch! Please land this attack, I order you. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, come on. Alright. Gale. You are new to the team. It's not very effective. Are we fast enough to do quick attack? We'll see. We are. Good. We would not be defeated by a Mach Punch though, so it's all good. Ah, cool. That went pretty okay. I'm beaten. I'm crushed. My training is still not enough, but a loss is a loss, I admit it. As proof that you defeated me, I'll give you a rare and fighting Pokemon, but I have no room for the party. We found Defense Girl. Okay, well, we are going through here now, because we can, it seems like, and we got an Ether. Okay, not really what I was hoping for. We found a brick piece! Yo! So that allows us to get a Hitmonchan, actually. For some reason, but I'm not gonna question it. We received Tyrogue! Hooray! give a nickname? Yeah, we kind of have to. We are going to name you... We're going to name you Jet Li, because Jet Li is cool. It evolves into a tougher Pokemon. Keep up the hard work. I'll keep training too. Farewell. Okay, cool. Awesome. So we have Jet Li at level 10. Who knows Tackle? Nice. Defense sucks. Everything else is above average or quite above average. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. The main thing I want to wonder is how important would it be to get them to evolve right now? Apparently, the only thing that it can learn as Tyrogue is Tackle. Okay. While Hitmontop learns everything at level 20 and above. So... Well, I mean, if it doesn't learn any moves as Tyrogue, I might as well make it into a Hitmontop, you know. A rare chunk of tile. Indeed it is. Well, let's just get the Hitmontop now, and then we'll just go from there, I guess. Huzzah! We have a Hitmontop. Cause that's cool. I didn't learn anything, but I mean, we can give it, oh, that's cute. It's like upside down and stuff. Yeah, we can give it like a Rock Smash and stuff to like give it stuff. Its special attack's gonna be terrible, so the elemental punches may not be too great, but everything else should be pretty alright. We'll see what happens, and yeah, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We will get everything set up, ready to go, get everybody else some level ups. I don't know who I'm gonna swap for Jet Li, but we'll figure that out and go from there. So welcome one and all to Pokemon Crystal Legacy. We are finally back. Everybody is at a decent enough level, and we have pretty much a whole new team, thanks to Price. We have Firebolt, who knows Headbutt, Flame Wheel, Flamethrower, and Double Kick. Scizor, who has learned Slash and Cut, Wing Attack, Swift. Jet Li, with Quick Attack, Rapid Spin, Rock Smash, and Rolling Kick. Poseidon, with Bubble Beam, Surf, Smokescreen, and Twister, a Dragon-type move. Interesting. Gale, a Slash, Feint Attack, Mud Slap, Wing Attack. Not a great ground-type move. I mean, it does lower accuracy, but, you know, not really for damage. But we do have Rock Slide, Dig, Feint Attack, and Counter. Sudowoodo is a slow Pokemon who always attacks second, so Counter could potentially be useful. I believe it is a fighting-type move. I'm almost positive of that. It would make sense. The answer is yes. So it could do super effective damage as far as that goes. Maybe it would do more damage based on that. I don't know. Thank you for your help at the lighthouse, but this is different. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jasmine, a gym leader. I use the Steel type. Do you know about the Steel type? It's a type that was only recently discovered. May I begin? I am so nervous. We should be pretty good though. 5 Pokemon does not surprise me. No doubt she's gonna have the full range of Steel types. However, we have Firebolt with Flamethrower. I love the name Firebolt. Reminds me of Firebolt Blade from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That was awesome. Okay, that was actually, yeah, that was really good. Corsola. That is Water Rock. Sure wish I had a Grass type. Water Rock. I don't know who to have for this, so let's go ahead with Jet Li, see what he can do. Rain Dance. Interesting. Well, I kind of had a free turn in, but not really. I think Rolling Kick can inflict... Ooh, defense down. Sweet. Yeah, I think Rolling Kick would be allowed to flinch. It didn't really say so in the description. So I'm not entirely sure on that, but I do know that Rock Smash lowers defense and is pretty powerful. Same strength as Rolling Kick, so, you know. That went pretty well, though, all things considered. Sizor. Steel Bug. Okay. Kind of nervous, but let's try another Rock Smash. Agility. Okay, fair enough. I'm sure agility works pretty well for Sizor. Metal Claw. This is gonna be pretty powerful. It shouldn't kill, though. It almost did. Sizor attack goes up with Metal Claw. I didn't know that. Its defense fell. Huh. I was not expecting that to happen, to be honest. This is worrisome. Now it's fast and strong. How's this gonna go? Neutral damage for a lot. Crap. This is a big crap. I don't have anyone that's gonna be fast enough to do much here. Well, am I gonna have to sacrifice somebody? I really don't want to. Slasher's probably my best bet here, huh? Shouldn't be very effective. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be very effective either. Wing attack, I guess? I'm not really sure. It is neutral. Oh, geez, so close. Alright, we gotta go for one more attack here. Metal Claw is gonna attack again. Swift, so we can land the hit. Okay. That was scary. Fire would have been fantastic there, but it using agility really hurt. Magneton. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's switch to Gale. Gale. Because it's probably gonna use an electric type move. It did. I'm not sure what other moves it has. I guess we'll find out. It has Tri-Attack. Okay. That will do a lot of damage. Not as much as I was expecting. That's okay. Whew. Alright. Well, that was interesting. At least. Last is probably Steelix. Yeah, Steelix. Makes sense. Level 38. Gale is not gonna be able to survive this very well. I'm assuming that Firebolt cannot last more than 2 hits. No matter what it uses. But do I want to risk it? The answer is not really no. So why don't we switch to Poseidon? Let's see what it's going to do. It's going to do Iron Tail and it's going to miss. Okay. Maybe I should have switched to Firebolt. However, it is, I believe, Steel Ground. So it is going to be super effective by using Surf and is out. Okay. That was scary, but we got through it. We got through it without losing any Pokemon. We lucked out, honestly. I feel like we lucked out pretty well on that one. But we got the mineral badge, which is badge number 7 for us. Raises Pokemon's defense. Please take this too. Iron Tail. Good damage, good accuracy, which was buffed in this version of the game. I don't know who I would give that to. It kind of depends on who can learn it. It also depends on if I want to, like, give it to somebody or not at the same time. If we go to Iron Tail, I don't even know who has a tail, technically. So Slasher cannot learn it. However, Jet Li and Gale can, and Firebolt. Interesting. I don't know why Jet Li can learn it. I guess he has a tail? I suppose. As far as attack, 85 versus 78. So Jet Li would be stronger and do more damage with it. Who has more speed? Just out of curiosity. 88, that's a decent amount. 73, okay. So Jet Li's slower, but does more damage versus Gale. I don't know. How are things going? I called because something weird is happening with the radio broadcasts. They were talking about Team Rocket. Do you know anything about it? Maybe Team Rocket has returned. No, that can't be true. Sorry to bug you. Take care. Yeah, so that's a thing. However, we are going to move forward, so I will be right back. Alright, we are here back in Mahogany Town, and we can officially move forward, finally. There is nobody in there still. I thought there would be. Usually there's somebody that can be in there so you can buy stuff from, but I guess not. That's odd, since even ordinary Gyarados are rare in that lake. Well, I guess we will deal with that later. And by that, I mean trying to find the person that could be there. Also, I think now we can get Aerodactyl, probably. So, if we need an Aerodactyl, we have the opportunity to grab one. However, I'm pretty happy with the team that I have right now. We'll see how long that lasts. I'm gonna win for sure. So, I mean, you have a good chance of beating me. You know, I'm not gonna front and say that I have a 100% chance of winning this fight. You have a Xatu. Psychic Flying, which is completely what Jet Li will be weak to. So let's go ahead and move away from that as soon as possible. Psychic, yep. Yeah, and that is not great. I did a lot of damage. Future Sight, interesting. Very powerful move, but it takes a few turns to land. Or we can do Rock Slide and be okay. Whew. Jet Li grew to level 36. Nice. So the next roadblock as far as levels go is going to be level 45. That's the max level that we can be now. Obviously nobody's near that, but they can be. Ow! Is Wispy dead? Wispy's dead. No. 3 HP. And we have that Future Sight attack that can happen. Oh my goodness. Okay. Slasher. Help. Help us, please. Alright, Side Beam. That's gonna hurt though. Okay, well, it didn't hurt that much. But it's hit by Future Sight. Unfortunately. Which did do a lot of damage. Yep, Slasher. It's definitely more offensive or defensive. Agility wouldn't be that bad to have. Blackthorn City does have a move relearner, so Slasher could learn agility. Clearly that would be good to have. Clearly. Let's see. I don't foresee Slasher fainting here. Okay. the fact that Metal Claw can boost attack, in addition to having agility, could be really useful for Slasher. So we could get Metal Claw in Blackthorn City, but we can also get Steel Wing, which might increase the user's defense. I don't remember if that's actually true, but I think that is possible. I do think that I would prefer a boost to attack, so yeah. I would have to find things to get rid of, which I think Slash would be what I would get rid of, because I don't need Slash compared to, say, Cut, which does more damage than Slash anyway. And they both have a higher increase of doing a critical hit. So, I mean, Cut with stab boost anyway. So there's that.